In streams, we have a different intermediate and terminal methods. Okay, so we have, as an intermediate method, we have filter, we have map, we have flat map. Okay, so let's try to practice them. For example, we have a list of integers, and let's say this is a names, and we'll have a list of names. Let's say John, Patel, Kim, and Brett. Right, so we have 4 names here. Now, what we want to do, we want to filter the names, and we want to get all the names as a uppercase. Okay, we want to go through all the names, and we want to get them all uppercase. List of streams, we'll say names in uppercase, and we will take this list of the streams, we will convert this to the stream, and once we convert that to the stream, we will use a method that is map. A map takes a value and converts to different value, even it can be in a different data type. All right, so let's say we will take every value from the list, right, which is every name. Take this name and give me the output as a uppercase. So we'll convert this to the uppercase. And then we will say collect this as a list. Right, so we will print this now and saying names in uppercases. So we will see all the names will be stored as an uppercases in the names in uppercase list. So we have John, Patel, Kim, Brett. Right, so this is how we can use the map method. Map method, again, it's an intermediate method since it is returning a stream. How do I know it returns stream? Because when we go to this method here, and we see that it is returning a stream data type. Now we want to get the name's first character, those names that has 4 characters. All right, so what we will do, we will store this as a list of the streams, saying first char of length 4. All right, so we will say, hey, take this names list, convert that to the stream. All right, so here we have a condition. We gotta find out what names has 4 characters. So what we will do, we will say dot filter. So we'll take the name, say take that name, check if this name's length is equals to 4. So now, what we wanna do, we wanna get only the first character. So we will use a map method. Why? Because we are not getting the full name, but we are getting the first character of that name. So we will say, hey, take that name and get me the character at index 0. Right? That way, it will give us the first character of index 0. And then we will say collect as a collectors list. Right? Here we will have an issue. What's an issue? Our map returns a stream of characters, right? It shows here saying stream of characters. Why? Because the char method returns a character. So we can, convert these to the string by concatenating the double quotes, or we can use a substring method saying give me the character starting from index 0 till 1. All right, let's try to print them now, saying first char of length 4. Let's run it. All right, we see J and B. So let's see here. The John has 4 characters, Patel doesn't have 4 characters, Kim doesn't have, and Brett has 4 characters. So we got J for John, right, and B for the Brett. All right, so here we see that we use 2 methods, filter and map. Since every of these methods are intermediate method, they will return a stream, right? And we can keep applying all the intermediate method back to back, right? So we can apply any number of intermediate methods. And at the end, we usually apply our terminal method, and that's how we use them.